Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends for some more Mythic testing. In Mythic testing, I take 3 Mythic Monsters whom I have fed up to level 60 and throw them in encounters on the adventure map. After a couple of battles at level 60, we turn them up to level 80 and then crank up the difficulty even more, throwing them at more difficult encounters. After we're satisfied with that, we turn them all the way up as high as they go. In this case, they're all going to level 100 and throw them at the hardest encounters on the adventure map. We're going to have to hit a few bosses with these guys too. So today, of course, we have 3 new contestants. We're starting at the top with Dr. Wattz. Dr. Wattz, of course, is a damage dealer. He's got a lot of stuff going here. He's very thunderish. In terms of his name, I received some interesting suggestions. Watson was also very interesting, but I figure Waluigi kind of works. If you look at a picture of Waluigi, he kind of looks like him, doesn't he? All right, in the front, of course, we have Quaxalcroc. And Quaxalcroc is into damage. He's into a couple of different kinds. He's got some physical damage, some fire damage, but he's also very much into torture effects. That's the main thing with him. So we're going to see how that works. And he's probably going to make bosses a little bit easier to take care of. Anyway, in terms of his name, there were some interesting ones. I was actually thinking of Killer Croc because, Killer Croc is technically a name, right? Supervillain. When one of my viewers pointed out that Killer Croc's actual name is Waylon Jones, so I went with Waylon. Kind of works for him. And then we have Illion down here on the bottom here. Illion is a light controller using blind and other things. Of course, the blindness isn't going to work too well in the first fight, but I'm sure that Illion is definitely going to help us along the way. And in terms of the name, I didn't get many suggestions for him. I mean, his video was there not too long ago, but I figured I'd go with Eerie. It kind of works on 2 levels there. One is kind of obvious. The other one is like strange and mysterious or strange and dangerous or something, if you look up the word. So I figured, that kind of works for him. So why don't we just go with that? Anyway, these guys, of course, are going to be the first wave here. And here we have the second wave over here. Yeah, we're just going like really close to 80 with these from now on, because, the Mythics are just so strong. You really do have to challenge them. And unfortunately, I really don't think it's going to be a challenge anyway because these guys are so much faster. Look, these guys are 17 levels higher, yet these guys are all going to go first. So that's really bad for them. All right, let's see. Did you miss me? Okay, they're not going to get the blind, but they'll get the sunburn and the daze. So why don't we just do that? All right, and let me see here. It's been a while, so I'm not really sure what he's got. For Science, deals heavy thunder damage to all enemies, applies daze. Well, that'd be kind of a waste. Why don't we save that for the next round? What's this? Okay, that's a big old hit right there. Try to catch me. That's the 0-0. Halt! Okay, why don't we go with that one? Even though they are thunder, so, but it is going to put a shock on them, so that's kind of good. I'm wondering, are these guys dead already? Probably not. All right, let's check out what Quaxalcroc's got. Blaze Rain. He's got moderate fire damage. Oh, this is going to be burn and sunburn. Probably should save that for the next round. Do you have anything else? That's a 1-target individual. Sunhammer, very heavy. Okay, and Ignite. All right, Ember Storm deals moderate fire damage and Ignite. So why don't we do that? Miss. Miss. Okay, he got him. All right. Well, 1 out of 3 is not too bad considering the blindness didn't actually land. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? I'm going to do the cunning trick. The reason for that is I want to get his big one back as quickly as possible. So, just like that, right? All right, so I think he gets it back next turn. I'm just going to charge because let's face it, they're dead. Really, they're dead already. Actually, I could have used a 0-0 though. That's the one thing I could have done there because it didn't cost anything, right? Okay, and of course he's got this back, and they are not... Ooh, what is this? Golden Fennec. Deals heavy light damage to all enemies, total damage reduction, and total blind, applies evasion. Yeah, why not? Notice it didn't actually have its separate animation. You know, where they went off and it did all kinds of crazy stuff and then came back. That was just like a normal attack, wasn't it? Okay. Well, I mean, let's face it. These guys are dead already. So, yeah, let's just kick it up a hair a bit. And do the Blaze Rain, because why not? Boom, you're dead. Boom, you're dead. Boom, you're dead. Okay, I think Dr. Wattz got hit once. But it was 3 attacks and the other 2 missed. Yeah, I mean, we really have to turn it up a notch, don't we? Maybe we can do a mini-boss. Let's see, what do we have here? They're 80s. I mean, we could just try and see how it works out. He's a big dude. Alright, maybe this will be a trick. What kind of health do they have? Yes. Well, you know what? We'll try it, right? Okay, and yeah, let's see if they can resist this. I can't see. What did the guy in the back get? Oh, he got the blindness too. Alright. Well, you know, they're kind of all dead. This isn't gonna... Let me see. The other one is also thunder, right? Alright. I'm gonna do this one for the shock. And then he's gonna do Blaze Rain. Ouch. Okay, that was mean of you. Here, have a flashy fox here. Alright, and for science! He had to go. And a little bit of Ember Storm for some ignition. And you're dead. And you're dead. They successfully hit one of our guys again. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't think that would probably be very interesting. What is the mini-boss over here? I mean, they're higher. I mean, we're talking about like 25 and 27 levels higher here. Alright, we'll just do this one, and this will be the last of the 60s. Alright, I got a question. How fast are you? Oh, you're not fast enough, are you? See, these guys are all over 3,000, I think. Except for Quaxalcroc, who's just under 3,000. So... Alright, well, do you have anything interesting? Oh, we are immune to, blindness. I think he... Alright, well, let's just do it. Alright, and let's see how this works. Okay, they're all immune to blindness, but they got the sunburn and the daze. That's going to be daze. Let's go with this one here for the shock. And then burn and sunburn. We'll go with the ignition. From Ember Storm. Okay. Okay, you shielded yourself. How very selfish of you. At least the other guy was thinking of his leader there, right? Alright, let's see. Cunning trick! You didn't need that shield, did you? To one enemy. I think those guys are kind of messed up already. Alright, here. You have... Oh, you can't do total blind. But it is a heavy hit. Alright, and now we're going to go for science. And for science, 2 of you are just dead. Alright, let's see. Sunhammer, boom on the head. Yeah, I mean, it's just... I mean, I could probably go into the 90s... And I don't really see a reason to do that at this point, right? All right, so what I'm going to do is, that's pretty much it. I don't think that these guys are going to get much more of a challenge at level 60. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crank them up to level 80. I'm not going to change any of their skills or anything, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to level them, right? And when I have appropriate opponents, we will be back. So they're all leveled up, and I figured we'd warm up on these guys because I got something else planned right after this fight. But that's going to be the first round, and that's going to be the second round. So we'll see how this works out. Like I said, this is basically kind of a warm-up, so let's get going. Alright, and you guys are not immune to blindness. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, ouch, ouchies, ouchies. Here's some more ouchies, by the way. What am I going to do with you guys? You know, I'm just going to give you Ignite. Yeah, I'm going to give you Ignite because I'm going to save the other one for the next round. Alright, so let's see. Flashy Mags. I would like to get the other one quickly, but why don't we just do that to you? Alright, and halt! And then Blaze Rain. Boom, you're dead. Boom, you're dead. Okay, so that was the warm-up. Alright, so let's go with the main event. Because I noticed there was this little 1 star sitting up here. And I'm thinking, now what's over there? Let's just, ooh, that looks interesting. Why don't we try that? And see if we can get some more stars, you know? My, he's tall. He's also a bit on the meaty side here. And he's got all his typical stuff here. However, I noticed that they're not immune to blindness. At least I didn't see it in there anywhere. So they do have a lot of stuff, though. I think these guys are healers. Hold on, let me get out of here. So this should be kind of an interesting fight. So let's go. All right, and let's see. We're going to start with this one. Okay, you guys didn't get anything. Wait a minute. Oh, you know, that's the reason I'm saying that this is kind of bugged now. It's just not showing anything down here. See, I got all 3 on him, all 3 on him, and all 3 on them, but I can't see any of that. What's going on with this anyway? I mean, down below, shouldn't we be seeing some things? All right, well, you know what? We're going to go with Shock next. All right, and I really want to get things rolling here. I'm pretty sure that I gave them Sunburn already. I have to look. Yes, I did. All right, so we're going to go with Ignition here because why not? Oh, wow. He took a lot of damage there. I suppose it's good for him that he missed. Oh, you guys just can't hit anybody, can you? Oh, okay, you hit him. All right, so let's see. Do I want to get an extra turn back or do I want to hit somebody else with something? He's probably immune to blindness right now. Is he got immune? No, and he's still blind. Maybe I want to have a total blind. Oh, that's right. It's multi-turn. Right. Let's think. Well, it's a heavy hit and it's light, so that's going to hurt you a lot. All right. And for science. And we can throw some Blaze Rain in there because you guys aren't burning, are you? Boom, you're dead. They're very nearly dead. Did you even hit him? I can't even tell. Oh, you guys got big old shields now, don't you? Oh, now I can't do Cunning Trick. That's unfortunate. Hold on a second. I'm just going to charge then. Alright, see. Try to catch me. That one is a 0-0, but they got big old shields right now. Alright, you know, I might as well just pick away at this. Okay, and all kinds of fun things for you. Boom, you're dead. You're back? Okay, Cunning Trick! Oh, you don't have that anymore. Have a Flashy Fox then. That has to be at least 2 stars, right? Are you kidding me? Okay, that thing has to be broken. How is that not 2 stars? Seriously. The fix is in. Okay, so that was pretty easily handled. So, yeah, I mean, we're just going to do this now. We're going to Christmas Island. We're going to deal with that encounter. It's kind of been moved now to the last one of the 80s, hasn't it? Because we've been doing it, so we're just going to do it. We're going to do it until we get a 3rd star there. So we're just going to throw them at Mommy and Daddy. All right, let's go. Okay, so, okay, you're immune to blindness up there, so... Let's see. Yeah, just go ahead. I mean, it's going to do the daze again, but I want the damage. All right, and we're going to give you ignition with an Ember Storm. Very nearly dead. Okay. I really want to keep Cunning Trick. Hold on a minute. Yeah, this is a 0/0. It doesn't cost anything, so boom. All right, so let's see. Here, have some of that. And halt. And Blaze Rain. So far they have, okay, I was about to say so far our guys haven't even been damaged. But then, how many of the hits has he taken anyway? Let's see. Try to catch me, bump on the head. Say Sunhammer. You stand alone, Flirty. Let's see. Light damage, blind, sunburn days, all kinds of fun things. And once again, 0/0. Boom in the face. Okie dokie. And they handle that pretty darn well. Yeah, they're pretty strong, aren't they? Pretty strong. All right, well, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to turn them all the way up. And then we're going to have to find some really hard encounters for them. I'm going to have to look for bosses, really, because, I mean, otherwise, these guys really are just kind of tough with all the torture effects and things that they have. Anyway, when we are ready, I will be back. And I figure, you know what? Why don't we just go for it, right? Let's just go for bosses. So we're going to start with this fellow over here. So I've leveled them all up to 100. And I put a single rune on each one of them. I put a 5 damage on Wayland and Waluigi, and I put a 6 speed on Eri. It kind of felt like cheating to do that. It really did, but, you know, if we're going to do bosses, let's do bosses, right? And by the way, this guy has 736,000, but we have a whole bunch of torture effects, so that could be a problem. See, these guys are hardened. That may end up being better for them. But he is not immune to blindness, by the way. He is immune to burning, but he's not immune to blindness and all the other ones that we have. So let's see how this works out. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to look to see if any of this stuff... Okay, he got all of it. He got all of it. He resisted the sunburn, I believe, right? All right, he resisted sunburn. All right, so they're going to have some trouble hitting us in the first round. The days. We already got the dazes down, so we'll go with the shock. Because this is going to be very shocking for them. Alright, I'm going to start with ignition over here. Alright, a big chunk of health just fell off. Ooh! Oh, and took all his stamina away! Okay, they had an appointment and they had to go. Alright, so that was actually, they nullified Quaxalcroc on us. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Do you have anything positive? All right, I was thinking, is there anything I want to take away from him, but I guess not. Do we want to just go total blind? Just go total blind. All right, let's see. There's only one target. I might as well just... What is this one? Actually, that one does better, doesn't it? Yeah, you know what? The 0/0 actually does better, so we might as well just go boom like that. All right. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You have a 0/1. Do I want to do... Yeah, it does a good amount of damage, but, you know, I need the stamina back. Because I need to redo the torture effects when the time comes, so let's just do that. And his life just bleeds away. Alright, so let's see. You don't have anything good here. Okay, he doesn't have the blindness anymore. Untrue blindness. So why don't we just hit him with this? Alright, and... Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the best move. Just keep hitting him with that. Alright, so I noticed that you didn't have... sunburn. You still have your sunburn up? Yeah, you do. He just redid that one, didn't he? I can't do the ignition yet. Yes, I can do the ignition. Okay, the burning was blocked, but not the ignition. And he's dead. Wow. That's how strong mythics are, especially good ones, right? Alright, let's see what we can find here. Who's hiding over here behind the tree? Well, that looks interesting. So let's try that one. He's very tall. I notice you're not immune to blindness. You are immune to burning, very much like the previous fellow. What about you guys? Possession. Well, we don't do that. Okay, did you miss me? Yeah, you can see these guys down here. This has got to be... You know, I think it's maybe the way it used to be, like a leftover from the way it used to be, is that they would limit the number because you could only have 5 at the bottom. But now it seems to be a total of 5 up and down. So, yeah, you guys, make a fix for that, guys. Seriously. A little bit of shock. And how about some ignition? And half your health just gone. Okay, he buffed himself. Not good. But he's all alone. Alright, what do you have? Phantom! You ignore damage! Oh, that is just... I have no idea what I'm going to do about that. Oh, maybe just that. And it's gone. Sucks to be you, doesn't it? You know, have some total blind as compensation. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, at this point, I'm probably better off just doing this. What about the other one? Oh, no, 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 no! Yeah, that's right. The other guy was Thunder. You're not. Alright, so what don't you have on you now? But you're immune to burning, so I can't do that. So I'll just hit you with a Sun Hammer, because why not? And you're dead. Did anybody even get hit there? I don't think that they did. Okay, so let's see. How many islands? Okay, that's the last one. We're just good. I guess we're just going to do bosses. Ooh, that could be interesting. Baron Trader. He's so tall. And once again, he is not immune to blindness. Okay, and the Santas. Oh, they're immune to blindness. But I don't think they're going to be immune to all the torture effects that have been killing the lackeys, you know? Alright, and... boom. And do some halting. And a little bit of ignition. Santa had to go. They were very busy. They have to do a lot of accounting this time of year. Taxes and everything. Okay, so what did you just do? Poison. That was very mean of you. Very, very mean. He might actually be damaged now. Alright, do you have anything? No, no. You're still having fun. Here, have some total blind. Alright, and... oh, actually, again, that's kind of a waste. That's not a waste! Boom on the head. Okay, he wants some payback. Have a Sun Hammer. Alright, let's see. Untrue Vision? Yeah, why not? Oh, he's got a little bit left. Just a little, tiny little bit left. Okay, you finish him for daring to poison you. Oh, he's still just a little bit alive, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. Yeah. A minus 600 and something thousand torture effective thing will kill you rather quickly. Okay, so far, no sweat whatsoever. And you know, there's only one boss left, so yeah, let's just go in and take care of them. Okay, let's go. You guys are in so much trouble. Let's see. Yeah, just the same ones. The only one it's a problem for us is really the burning one, you know? And burning and... oh yeah, and Death Town down. Okay, so you're going to be burning down there. Okay, and we'll start with this. Did you get the blindness? Yes, you did. How foolish of me to even question it. Alright, shock. And a little Ember Storm, a little bit of ignition there. Oh, you guys are going to survive the first round. What did you just do? Okay, we actually took some hits there. You actually took a turn to give him protection from water attacks for 3 turns. That's how you use your turn, Dharma's bodyguard, right? Okay. I don't see any water over here. Just thought I'd mention that. All right, and for science. And you're dead for science. Okay, unfortunately, you took a rather nasty hit there, didn't you? Let's see. Just get rid of him. It's you against us, and so far it's not working out too good for you. Oh, Golden Fennec. Deals heavy light damage to all enemies, total damage reduction, total blind, and evasion to us. Okay. Even though I don't think the evasion is going to be useful. Because we're all going before he is. Alright, actually, hold it a second. Yeah, that one. And a Sunhammer. Do you still have... You don't have Ignite on you. Alright, you don't have Ignite. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Oh, I can do that one because it's part of this. And let's see. Untrue Vision. Sure, that one right there. It's got all the fun stuff in it. And he's dead. I think these guys pretty much have conquered the map, right? Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the way it is. Alright, let's just go on in and see what's going on. Well, yeah, I mean, I figured, you know what, why don't we just try bosses? And they had relatively little problems. I mean, they did have a little bit of a poison problem there for Quaxalcroc in the previous fight. And I think Illion got stunned there with some damage. Other than that, they were never really in any danger at all. Yeah, the Mythics are just really kind of strong. And I didn't have any 110s this time, too. I think the last couple of times I did this, I did have 110s. I already have the cells to level up Dr. Wattz, and I intend to do that, by the way. It's just that we do have a race going on at the moment, so I don't want to tie up the spot in case I have to do some ranking up. And I certainly don't want to spend gems for it, right? But yeah, they pretty much all did their jobs kind of good. So let's just start at the top. Dr. Wattz, he does a lot of damage. He's got his first attack just kind of does daze, but it does do heavy thunder damage, which is kind of good. Once he's got a lot more damage, he's going to be wrecking, especially when he gets to 110. And the shock at the end is pretty useful too. And of course that 0-0 means you can always use that. Really like those, especially when they're heavy damage, right? So yeah, really, really very good. All right, Quaxalcroc in the front. Quaxalcroc, he doesn't really do a lot of damage with his hits, but then again, he's got a lot of torture effects too. His first one does the sunburn and the burning and the group attack, and then he's got the ignition for the second one there, the Ember Storm. And of course, he's got the single target, which kind of does all of them, I believe. And then he's got a 0-1 attack, which means it's got a 1-round cooldown, but it's a 0 stamina. So once again, you take his stamina away, he can still hit you. And if you activate his cooldowns, he'll get it back after 1 round. But yeah, pretty darn good there. A lot of damage there. For the Mythics, especially if you're facing Mythics, torture effects are really the way to go, because otherwise you're going to be hard-pressed to do damage. I mean, these guys have got all 60,000 health right now. Even the control individual down here, 60,000 health. So you even put 1 health on them, and they're going to have a lot, especially when they rank up. And of course, Illion down here, he did the job pretty darn well. You know, even those instances where the blindness didn't land because they were immune, well, they had the daze and then they had the sunburn, both of which lowered the accuracy. So there was a whole lot of missing going on, even though they were always a lot higher level, right? So, I mean, it was actually pretty much doing the job there, you know? And his ability to take the positive status effects off of one individual, you know, was useful more than once, especially when it gave an extra turn. So these three, you know, I wouldn't say as much at the moment that any of them shined more than the others for me. I think they all worked really well, and they were a pretty good team together too. I mean, they were all kind of tanking because they're so meaty, but the other side usually ended up dying before they could do anything. So yeah, I mean, if they could do something, you know, I would, you know, I don't know if they want to do an adventure map or alter this one, or maybe do something more, you know, afterwards. A little bit something extra, you know, maybe some little trials or something. They did something like that in Dragon City. Of course, they had some really harsh requirements, you know. Oh, by the way, take this very rare, low rank thing and level it all the way up and spend all your food on it or something like that. But if they could just do something that we could test with or something like that, just something that we can have besides all of the PvP stuff, you know, just something you can do on your own. Anyway, hopefully they're thinking in terms of that, but I would really like some kind of an extra challenge. Because look, I just burned through the last bosses on the last 3 islands, and these guys were relatively not in any danger at all. But anyway, they're very good, and of course they are all now available for PvP. And I did some ruin slot opening there, so Dr. Watts' last slot was open, and Illion's, the 2 that were locked, are now open. So yeah, I'm going to be putting runes on them. I mean, right now I put 5s on those guys for now. The thing is, I go 5, I have 1 7, and then I have a 9 and a 10 in terms of damage. So I'm not really sure who the 9 and 10 are going to be getting that. But we'll see over time. I'm hoping that one creature just shows up and it's like, oh, I want to put all my damage on him, you know? Maybe I'll go back and do it to Bob. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.